Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Vols are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
And the Volunteers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Snagged in the middle. It's Odom. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
So now it's second and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to buy time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Caught over the middle, it's Matthews. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Slams it ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Tries again to get it in. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Davis. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one after their own 37. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the 1st down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires left. He's got it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
So nice when you're in offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Lost, the defense is wide open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Offside. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll go to the toss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense, forcing that incomplete pass. And the Volunteers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Touchdown, Aggies. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Here we go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Look out, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive, now trying to put this game in a good situation.
From the gun, running back on the move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Right down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout here. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have 1 left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Good execution by this offense. Now we need to rush, but not be in a hurry. Still got some time left. Got to move the football a long way down the field, though.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Mayava. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz.